Okay, those sirens mean one thing. Here they come. The Paradise Fire Department. It looks like they've adopted a couple of furry critters in the fire department this year. A fire dog and a fire raccoon. I've done some further investigation on the raccoon, and I haven't actually been handed a trading card. So let's give a warm welcome to a raccoon known as Wildfire Ready Raccoon with the Paradise Fire Safe Council. He is the mascot of the Paradise Fire Safe Council, and Ready asks, is your property fire safe? Have you cleared a defensible space around your property? If you'd like more information about wildfire prevention, visit, hi Sparky, Sparky's here too, Sparky the Dalmatian. But for more information about wildfire prevention, visit thenet411.net, click on Council, and then click on Paradise Fire Safe Council to learn more about protecting your home from wildfires. Ready the Raccoon says thank you.
I also see 2 young people in that Butte County Fire Rescue truck. I know 2 other young kids and I'm being on there with you. Hi.
It's packed full of kids.
Yes.
Everybody loves the parade.
Next up is the Color Guard. The Paradise Veterans Color Guard is made up of all the military branches, Marines, Navy, Army, and Air Force. They're sponsored by the DAV, the VFW, and the American Legion.
Let's make way for the Butte County Sheriff's Mounted Posse, comprised of dedicated men and women who volunteer their time to aid the Sheriff's Office of Butte County residents in various ways. They volunteer as needed for search and rescue, natural disasters, floods, fires, and emergencies. The posse provides training facilities for the advancement of training for the Sheriff's staff and other agencies. CAL FIRE utilizes the posse property for their training center. Their annual Bandit Chase promotes and encourages family participation in a 3-day weekend horse camping outing.
They were founded in 1941. The posse promotes the pioneering spirit of our forefathers. No public funds used to support or equip the units. The group is under the direction of Sheriff Jerry Smith and is open to area residents who meet the membership requirement. And here's our first float of the day. Kelly, tell us about it.
It's a cool one. The U.S. Submarine Veterans. U.S. Submarine Veterans, the organization's members are the men of our country's silent service who served on submarines during and since World War II. In World War II, the U.S. submarine force, comprising only 1.6% of our naval combat fleet, was credited with sinking 55% of all enemy shipping. During the war, 52 submarines were lost and 3,500 men never returned. And as the submariners say, they are on eternal patrol. Throughout the Cold War, our country's submarine force served as the primary deterrent, gathering military intelligence. The Cuttlefish base of the U.S. Submarine Veterans meet the second Saturday of every month at the VFW on West Center Street in Anderson.
And here's our first antique vehicle. Paradise Surplus provides this. This Willys 1945 military Jeep was used for combat, and the Paradise Surplus Laplander was used to carry troops in various wars. You know, Kelly, some of these cars are almost, I have a car almost as old as this now.
I know you do.
Yeah. It's time for a new car. It's vintage. Our car is going to be coming down this road maybe in the next couple of years or so. It would certainly qualify.
We'd like to say a big hello to the Paradise Elk Lodge 26 members of the lodge carrying a large American flag and are followed by... Okay, not a large... Well, they have a large purple flag, a large elk flag. And the next small American flag from that car. They're followed by a 1928 Model A touring sedan driven by Bob Ray. That's the red one. And a 1929 Model A driven by Gordon Browning. Don't you love that Model A horn?
And that brings us to our Grand Marshal, Steve Culleton, but we all know him by what name? Woody! Woody's accompanied by his wife, Maureen. Woody has served on the Paradise Town Council since 2004, a major supporter of the Boys and Girls Club. He's a candidate for the Paradise Chocolate Fest King. He organized the annual Paradise Cowboy Poetry and Dutch Oven Cookout and the Cowboy Music and Poetry Gathering. Woody, you're the greatest!
Thank you.
We should... Well, if you didn't hear them, we'll repeat that a couple of times today for sure. Woody and Maureen arriving in a 1917 Dodge Brothers open touring car. It's owned by Jim and Diane McCassin and driven by Warren and Sherry Bullock. The beautiful Robinade blue car was purchased in an estate sale by Jim and Diane some 20 years ago. It's been converted into a truck, and Jim salvaged bodies and parts to create the beauty you see today.
Woody has a really fine-looking suit on, by the way.
It's
That's
dapper.
a gorgeous brown, chocolate brown color with coordinating hat. That's a good look.
He's the man. Oh, here we go. It's time for our 2012 Gold Nugget Queen. She's got the wave, too. Look at the wave. Beautiful. Nice wave. Carolyn McCann and her escort, Chris Young. That's a queen's wave, you know.
She was crowned Thursday night in the pageant. A big congratulations to Caroline.
You know, this is really, not just saying this really is one of my favorite parts of the parade. I mean, there's a lot of great aspects to the parade. But the Mustang Ragtops, they have been a part of this for so many years, transporting the Queen contestants in the Gold Nugget Parade. The Mustang Ragtops, they are a staple of the Golden Nugget Parade. No question about it.
Our first car driven by Ken and Tina Henderson. We want to thank them for the beautiful turquoise, I guess would be the best color. Beautiful turquoise Mustang, and they are carrying our first runner-up, Maureen Badur, with her escort, Justin Gift.
And in the yellow Mustang, right behind Lorraine, is the second runner-up, Danielle Kelm, and her escort, Kobe Rice. And the driver, Robin Yanner. Kobe, are you really hot in that long-sleeve shirt and vest? He is. But you're happy though, aren't you? Thumbs up.
A gold Mustang for the Gold Nugget Parade. Perfect. Well, this is another shade of gold. Our next Mustang carries our third runner-up, Shay Van Turen, and her escort, Gary Vale. And they are riding in a lovely golden shade of Mustang as well, driven by Ernie and Mary Judanis. I'm told that's the fourth runner-up in the Golden Mustang. The fourth runner-up, Courtney Bray and Brian Larson. Brian, did I get it right this time? Thank you. Okay, in the white Mustang is our third runner-up. Okay. Shay Van Turen and her escort, Gary Vale. There are Shay and Gary in the white Mustang. Okay, and now we have our other contestants, Addie Rivera and John Booth. That would be the definition of candy apple red, I think, that Mustang. Driven by Gene Anderson and Donna Anderson. And Tamara Taylor. Thank you, ladies. Looking good.
And we have another red Mustang. This is a Queen candidate, Tyler Welch, and her escort, Andrew Meyer. Hi, Tyler. Hi, Andrew. And our driver is Bill King. And is that your wife next to you? I hope so. What's her name? Edith.
Edith.
Two handsome couples.
Now another lovely golden Mustang carrying Queen candidate Kayla Kempton and her escort, Clint Mosier. And we've got a dog two dogs riding shotgun along with Terry Honig driving the car.
Our next queen candidate is Courtney Fargus with her escort, Riley Beatty. They are in the deep blue Mustang, and our driver is John Powell.
Now a purple Mustang, carrying queen candidate Jolyn Reynolds and her escort, Justin Torres. Driven by Joy Powell.
And buzzing down the boulevard now is our next queen candidate, Mackenzie Nye. Hi, Mackenzie. And her escort is Tyler Burrows. Good afternoon, Tyler. And our drivers, Mike and Robin Aker. Did I get that right? The B looks like an A, but it's Bittker. I'm sorry. Mike and Robin Bittker are the drivers of that candidate in the red Mustang convertible, Mackenzie Nye, and her escort, Tyler Burrows.
This looks like an orange-red Mustang. You can't miss that riding down the street. Carrying queen candidate Stephanie Lunsford and her escort Robbie Johnson. Welcome. And behind the wheel we have Roy and Judy Hara. Nicely done.
You know, I feel in some ways we're like at the red carpet, Kelly, at the Academy Awards, and I want to ask who the designers are for each of these young ladies' dresses. Because the cars are beautiful, the young girls are very pretty, but those dresses really are just fabulous, every one of them. Next up is another queen candidate, Alyssa Rangham, and her escort, Tony Livingston. They're in the yellow Mustang, driven by Linda Lyons. How you agree?
You know, it's interesting, Jerry, that you noticed the dresses because a little bird just whispered in my ear, Joan. Joan knows all.
Joan's a bird.
About the Gold Nugget Days. And all of the young ladies design their own dresses for the competition and are responsible for having them sewn. So a lot of work goes into those lovely dresses. It's interesting you noticed that, Jerry. Very good.
Well, I have my moments. Christina Strand is in this light blue, powder blue, I guess you'd say. Is that not probably real deeper than powder blue Mustang? Her escort is Matt White, and our drivers are Jerry and Joanne Menden.
We have another red Mustang. Is this Sydney? Are you Sydney? Michaela. This is Michaela Munt and her escort Matt White. Another Gold Nugget competitor, and I gotta get the driver's name. Paul Lyons, with the red exterior and interior.
We have another couple coming down by foot. This is our past queen because the automobile is not working out. This is 2011 Gold Nugget Queen Sydney Wyatt. And your escort, Wyatt Sutherland. How interesting. No, excuse me, Sutherland Wyatt. Okay. Sutherland Wyatt. I'm sorry. Is that you got brother and sister? Well, how do you feel about walking? It's not so bad. It's a nice day for a stroll. Nicely done. Congratulations. Did you enjoy being queen for a year? Yeah. What was the best part? All of it.
Or she can show off the buckle on the dress by walking. So everybody, a round of applause. They're walking in the parade.
Yes.
Can somebody get Les Schwab on the phone? They're just a block away from his car.
There we go.
He stepped up and got that last Mustang going.
Sutherland and Sydney, hang right there. I think you're going to hit your ride pretty soon. I want to see the thumbs out there. Do one of these.
That is the type of town paradise is. The car breaks down, somebody's there to give you a jump or a tune-up. Or a horse.
Watch. They're going to use their thumbs to hit your ride.
And this is a Firebird. That's right. I see the Pontiac. It's a classic Pontiac Firebird. Hey, going my way? Notice how they have a pair of dice hanging from the rearview mirror?
Yeah, we didn't mention the driver's name. Maybe there was a reason for that.
Vehicle won't break down. Old-fashioned horsepower here. Ladies and gentlemen, a living symbol of the American spirit, the Wells Fargo Stagecoach, driven by Paul Bellingham of Livermore, California. And it's chock full of kids as well. Although Wells Fargo has been a Butte County pioneer since 1855, it did not find true paradise until 1905, when W.C. Ware hung out the Wells Fargo sign. Stagecoaches carrying Wells Fargo and Company's Express connected our town with Oroville. And today the Wells Fargo Stagecoach rolls through paradise celebrating our Gold Nugget Days parade. Thanks to Kathleen Dwyer, Vice President and Manager of the Paradise Office. And riding in the Stagecoach Day, you'll see employees of the local office and their children. Let's give them another hand as they pass on by. Forgive me, my co-host Jerry has gone to shoot some video of the parade that you can watch on Channel 7 tonight, so you can look for yourselves in the crowd. KRCR News Channel 7 at 5:30 and 6:30 tonight will be featuring video of our parade. And you might get a few shots of this group. Paradise Powwow. Come to the Powwow. July 7th and 8th at the Gold Nugget Museum. Drum and dancers are welcome, and you're going to perform for us right here. Who's stepping to the microphone, Woody Culleton. Woody, congratulations.
Hey, East County, it's a pleasure to be here. It's great to see all these people out here. The weather cooperated, and it's a wonderful time. It's NUGGET Days 2012.
So how are you going to spend the rest of your afternoon?
Well, you know, I went over to the Gold Nugget Museum at the end of the open. We're going to partake in that good barbecue this afternoon. And then about 5 o'clock, I'll be on over to the Performing Arts Center and by one of the many actors involved in the 2012 melodrama.
And at 2 o'clock, you can check out these kids, the 2012 Children's Costume Contest at the Gold Nugget Museum. Look at those beauties. They're ready to go.
Well, they have that wave down.
They do.
Great, man.
Join the fun, kids. Sign up at 2 o'clock at the Gold Nugget Museum. Judging will be at 3. Bring those great kids and their great costumes. You probably know every single person in the room about Lucy.
I don't know all of them.
There's nothing better on a cold, paradise winter night, getting the fire going and covering up with a quilt.
That's absolutely true. Snuggle up on our nice warm quilt, and they're all hand sewn. By the way, our quilting society up here at the museum, a number of people participating in that, and it's just a great group of people that show up at all of our events, and they do some wonderful things. Remember, quilt shops in town, stop by and visit.
Keep that camera low. How you guys doing today?
Well, we're doing pretty doggone good, but you know, we can't hear you because you're not quite loud enough.
We'll give you a song right here. You all like Elvis?
Yeah.
Give me some Elvis, buddy. Amazing DJ services. 1, 2, 3. There's a one for the money, 2 for the show. You get ready now, go, can't go, don't you? Step on my blue suede. Or you can do what I'm playing, boy, off of my blue suede shoes. They'll knock me down. Step on my face, down my lane, over the place. Do anything like you want me to. But I'm all out of my shoes, don't you? Step on my blue suede. Or you can do what I'm putting for.
Well, I'm glad he didn't do Heartbreak Hotel, I'll tell you that.
That's Michael Charwell, a one-man band playing his guitar and singing oldies with amazing DJ services. He's good. I thought the King had re-entered the building for a moment there.
You know, I guess this is the time when we say Elvis has left the building.
By the grandstand, the Daughters of the American Revolution, Gold Nugget Chapter. Honoring our country and its amazing history is the Golden Nugget Chapter of the Daughters of the American Revolution, a group of women devoted to the preservation of our heritage through patriotic and educational programs. DAR works tirelessly throughout our country to honor and recognize our marvelous heritage, remembering the words of Second President John Adams, quote, "Our obligations to our country never cease, but with our lives," unquote. The DAR stands firm in its support of America. They invite you to join us.
God bless you, ladies.
Those are some beautiful dresses and matching hats.
Those hats are really nice. Me being a hat person, I should probably look into this.
Next up is the Chico Rod and Gun Club. They invite you to the annual gun show, May 19th and 20th at the Chico Elk Lodge, benefiting the Youth Marksmanship Program. Kiwanis Pancake Feast is on Saturday, May 19th. There will be free raffles, displays of military vehicles, and free antique appraisals by John Humphrey. See you at the gun show. And check out this little lady, Savannah Hughes. This is Savannah's second year in the parade. She is the second generation following her daddy, who was Dylan and his duck in half parade. Savannah is 3 years old.
Great smile, Savannah. That's a really pretty smile, and you look gorgeous.
I think she found some gold there on her little wagon. Rolling down the hill on their speeders are Paradise Drug and Medical Supplies, locally owned pharmacy with all your prescription and medical supply needs. We offer free delivery. I wonder if they deliver on their full scooters or I'm guessing they use a car. Gold Nugget Chapel. They better drive fast because they've got to keep ahead of our next entry.
Are you having fun? Is everybody having fun? All right.
Here they come, the Chico Shrine Mini Car Club, formed in the early 60s to promote the Shriners Crippled Children Hospitals and Burn Centers. As they line up in front of us, the cars are owned and maintained by the individual owners. Their way of saying thanks to everyone for continuing support of the Shriners Hospitals. If anyone knows of a crippled or burned child who needs assistance, contact anyone in our group or any Shriner for information on the hospital in the world. And leading the group today is Captain Darren Deatherage. I know a couple of boys who would love to have one of those little cars for Christmas. Boy, doesn't it look like fun? And they've got their own mini pit crew following them up. If they have any mechanical difficulties, they've got their own pit crew following the Chico Shrine Club.
You know, Kelly, I bet these two young boys that are sitting right below the judging stand here would love to have a little car like that. They might want to talk to Mom and Dad about getting one of those for Christmas.
Oh, my sons, Jeremy and Ryan, yeah, I think they know those. Yeah.
Just trying to help you out.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, pit crew, we got a breakdown.
Hey! What's going on there?
is here. They're taking the law into their own hands. They are selling the badges to support the Gold Nugget Museum. So pick up a badge.
Looks like they picked up Wile E. Coyote. No dog tags. Okay, there you go. Our High Sheriff this year is Scott McKenzie, and he's assisted by a number of volunteer deputies, and they're out here today selling Gold Nugget Gold Memory Badges at $2 a piece. About 60% of the funding for the Gold Nugget Museum comes from the sale of these badges. Please be generous. If you don't want to buy one, buy two. And if you tell Sheriff Scott that you don't got to show him no stinking badges, that's what he'll do.
Their prisoners look very happy.
Throw them in the who's down, in the calaboose.
You know, did anybody notice there's an election this year? I think there's been a little bit of talk about that. Coming up next, our Assemblyman Dan Lowe. Our local Assemblyman Dan Lowe is a tax fighter standing up for jobs and fighting to protect our North State water. Thanks, Dan.
And here's our Butte County Search and Rescue Team. They are on call 24/7 for air operations, over the edge, swift water, diving, snow country, waterway, and all search rescues and recoveries throughout Butte County and the state. They're the best at what they do. Thank you, guys.
They have several vehicles. They have the white truck in the front.
How important are these guys? How important are these guys in the city of Paradise?
They're extremely important, and most of them are volunteers. Our former city planning director is joining the search and rescue. We've had people get lost out in the canyon. They show up here. They're just great. They're just great. It stays live.
We are proud to introduce Miss Butte County Royal Court. Thank you for the opportunity to be of service. The 2011 Royal Court members are these next three vehicles: Miss Butte County Marcy Boggs, Miss King Butte County Danielle Hart, Miss S Butte County Thurston Grace Baker, Miss Butte County First Runner-Up and Congeniality Alyssa Belser, Miss King Butte County First Runner-Up, Marissa Bachelari. Miss Ed Butte County First Runner-Up and Congeniality, Megan Oliver. Miss King Butte County and Congeniality, Raina Hart.
See, now this is the car that I know Jeremy's really going to want. Is it a 360Z? That's the one he wants, Kelly. It's not those little midget cars. I mean, those are nice, granted, but in 5 years from now, that's the one he wants. Also, one dad, one kid. You're right, Willie. But I think those days are long gone.
Let's welcome the Butte County Stars, an 80-member volunteer group of Butte County Sheriff's Office. They assist the Sheriff's Office in traffic control, crime reports, crime prevention, and various other duties of law enforcement.
That quality music you hear coming down the road is currently at Mix 95.1. Today's light rock with Manly in the mornings and the no repeat work days. Online you can get them at kmxi.com. I'll give that again. kmxi.com, and they are a Deer Creek broadcasting station. 95.1 the Mix.
Hard as the blue shoots up to the stony ground. There's no room, no space to rest.
Is that Bono?
Out of love.
Next up, Friends of Sawmill Peak. On April 12th, 1859, a 54-pound gold nugget was found at the base of Sawmill Peak. The Friends of Sawmill Peak created this float in memory of that history-making day. The Sawmill Peak Lookout Tower stands tall over the ridge, keeping a watchful eye for fires in the hot summer months. The Lookout store is full of treasures donated by local residents. The store benefits the Sawmill Peak Fire Lookout, and they have everything from furniture and clothing to knickknacks and so much more. Find your golden memories at the Lookout store, and we want to thank Builder Supply for donating the materials to build this float.
Ah, here's a nice float. Lots of pink. Miss Heartshine title winners. They're all of them here. They range from ages 8 to 25. Where's the 8-year-old? And where's the 25-year-old? Well, anyway, Miss Heartshine Inner Beauty Pageant to benefit the American Heart Association and Feather River Hospital. It was founded by Clara Barnes as her senior project. Excuse me, Sierra Barnes. Founded by Sierra Barnes.
Welcome the group from the Paradise United Methodist Church. And they're promoting events like a drive-through nativity, Methodist theater, Relay for Life.
Drive-through nativity, that sounds like a story idea for KRCR Channel 7. I like that. Give us a call. That's interesting.
Those dogs look very clean. They must be participants in the youth group dog wash, right? They have a Thanksgiving community dinner, family camp, lots of events at United Methodist Church.
One of the best events every year is the American Cancer Society's Relay for Life. The 6th annual Relay for Life at Paradise will be on June 2nd and 3rd at Paradise High School. It begins at 10 o'clock in the morning. It's a 24-hour community-wide event that celebrates cancer survivors. Remember those lost and fight back against cancer. And please join us for food, fun, games, prizes, and live entertainment. All of the proceeds go to the American Cancer Society to fund research, patient service, education, and advocacy. There's no finish line until we find a cure. Go Paradise Relay. Again, that is June 2nd and 3rd, a 24-hour community-wide event at the Paradise High School. 10 o'clock in the morning, June 2nd.
And they've got probably one of the world's biggest birthday cakes on their float, and the sign reads, "Imagine a world with more birthdays." Great message. And they're followed by Team Tata, presents their Tata Queen, escorted by their king, raising money for cancer research. Sponsored by Dove's Boutique and Gallery. There's one interesting looking lady there with the beard and the chest hair. He said save the tatas, right?
I guess so.
Oh, and they have beads, so they say to get the beads, you can make a donation. It's a family-friendly crowd. Make a donation to get these beads.
Beads and tatas. It sounds like New Orleans, maybe Mardi Gras almost. Family-friendly group, absolutely. Thank you. This is the time in the program where I wish I had a good Scottish accent, but I don't. I think, Woody, I bet you have a good Scottish accent.
No, I really don't, Jerry. It's more Irish, but the Scottish Society has allowed my extremely Irish wife and myself to become members, and we welcome all, so come and check out the Scottish Society.
They were established in Paradise in 2005, promoting our Scottish heritage, observing Scottish traditions. Yeah, I think my Scottish accent is more Irish, so I'm not going to try. Join us for a tea at the Gold Nugget Museum on May 19th. The Scottish Society.
And next up we have Jim Reed. He is a Democrat running for U.S. Congress, running for Wally Herbert's open seats.
First District.
First District, that's right. Well, welcome, Mr. Reed.
He's got his safety belt on, so... Standing tall with that safety. Thanks, Jim. La Chirria, Mexican tradition. La Chirria represents the national sport of Mexico. It is also culture, art, and tradition that has endured over 5 centuries through skills, sensibilities, and traditions that proudly fade our borders and provide the way to establish friendly relations between countries. Beautiful horses and costumes and saddles. Check out those saddles.
Bravo!
They come
You can
to
bow
us.
on command.
Come to us from Cottonwood today, bowing to the crown.
Thank you. Beautiful.
Now they represent the skills and original designs to produce in each item a work of art. It recognizes above all the inspiration, great professionalism, and respect for tradition, for a rich reservoir symbol of Mexican history contained in this national sport.
Brianna Brockman, California State Junior Ambassadress for 2011, represents the state of California, Butte County, and Youth Focus Incorporated of San Jose. Brianna would like to invite everybody to the California State Fair. That's July 12th through the 29th. Information about Youth Focus programs is available at youth-focus.org. That's an easy one to remember. youth-focus.org. focus.org. Thanks, Brianna.
Proudly sporting the red, white, and blue, a car carrying Robert Meacher for State Assembly. Robert Meacher is a Democratic candidate for California Assembly District 1, which includes Magalia and Concow. Welcome.
Welcome and good luck. Says the district is the size of South Carolina.
Thank you, redistricting.
Yes.
He's going to put some miles on that Toyota before the election is over, with a district that size. These are the law dogs, and I think there's a stagecoach robbery going on right now. Hang on to your hat.
This isn't good.
They're robbing the gold from the women. He found the large gold nugget in that stagecoach. There it is. Those are the law dogs and pistoleros of the Old West. An Old West living or history organization begun in 1999, reenacting authentic Western historical events in the time period from 1845 to 1895.
There's some
We have a
acting.
victim, yeah.
There's some acting for you. I'm telling you, that's it's like De Niro. And right behind, luckily, the American Red Cross with their emergency vehicle in pursuit. And apparently, it's just a flesh wound. He staggers to his feet. He puts his hat back on. It's just fine. Ladies and gentlemen, quality acting of the finest. What thespians.
Jerry, I think you want to talk about the American Red Cross. You formerly worked with the American Red Cross.
I used to work for the American Red Cross, and I was there. I was working for the Red Cross down in the Central Coast near Santa Maria. It was the time of the 9/11 tragedy, and the work that they did, that was some of the best work that imaginable. They saved lives and they made a huge difference, the American Red Cross. And they make a difference here, one house at a time. When a house goes up in flames, they are there. They're one of the first responders, and they provide all of their services free of charge to help people in need.
Driving their emergency response vehicle in today's parade. We're going to introduce this group before they start playing. Here they come, the Paradise High School drum major Jamie Gilbert leading the Paradise High School Color Guard and Marching Band. The Pride of Paradise Marching Band and Color Guard, under the leadership of drum major Jamie Gilbert, is the Paradise High School Marching Band. The group performs extensively all over California, including performances in the Bay Area and Southern California. Last year, they marched down Main Street, Disneyland, the 5th time they have been awarded that honor. And this year, they're performing the rock classic, Wooly Bully.
The Paradise Preschool. They've been serving our communities for the last 59 years, which is sort of amazing because this parade itself has been going on 54 years. And they're called the Little Learners. The Paradise Preschool. Hi, kids. Oh, I see a San Francisco Giant fan out there.
Those little red wagons are still around. Every kid needs a little radio choir wagon. Next up, the Paradise Horsemen's Association. Can I get a hee-haw? They've ridden in the Gold Nugget Parade for the last several years. The association's main objective is to preserve the historic Paradise Horse Arena and our equine heritage here in Paradise and on the Ridge. The association provides family fun for horse owners and non-horse owners alike. And they want you to know about the Horse Festival, Sunday at the Paradise Horse Arena. Come out and see them Sunday at the Paradise Horse Arena. And what would a horse association be without some horses?
I like the clickety clop. Steve Woody, Fulton, you're just horsing around. Quit making so much hay, Woody.
And some of them have gold glitter on their hooves. That's a nice little touch for Gold Nugget Days. They don't like that, do they? With the crowd, anything for the crowd. And the Nugget Fairies are also part of the horseman's group. They're the cleanup crew, so to speak, for the horse group.